Okay, Uncle Lisa. Oh boy. I was going to type to you to ask you about BB3, if you'd heard from her, how's she feeling? I know she was having some heart issues going on. So, and I noticed, I don't think she was live at all last Sunday. I do think I saw a pop-up come in during the week, but I didn't see. Or I didn't watch. I don't know. Didn't have time, perhaps. What the? Chiquita banana sticker. How I put it on upside down? What's the deal with that? Mr. Timmy Ray, welcome aboard. Linda's here too. Yeah, we're starting out good here. I worked until 10 o'clock last night, and it was an hour and 15-minute drive coming back home. I was tired and it was dark. I took the back roads. I didn't want to deal with expressway traffic on a Friday night. Now, today I'm going to go back for a couple hours is all. It's just a little project there that I think I can get it done in 2 hours and then get back here for tonight's live stream. Holly by golly with a weekly laugh report will be on tonight with me, or, the usual. Todd, welcome aboard. And next weekend, I'll be on Wednesday night, normal, but next Saturday, we won't be here. We will be moving. Holly's signing the last of the paperwork on Friday the 3rd and paying her amount, whatever she has to pay. She put this on my nose earlier, but pretty good sticker. Chiquita banana. Oh, James, welcome aboard. Uncle Lisa, she's okay. I think she was playing that Sherlock Holmes game. Okay. Yeah, she'll fight on for sure. For those of you who might not know, we're talking about BB3, or Murder Mystery Haunted History, because I know she wasn't feeling good. When Tina was in St. Louis, they didn't get to hook up because, she was under the weather. Not Tina, but BB3. So, yeah, I'm going to try to finish up a project that I started at the Randall Street store in Coopersville. And the road looks good. It did snow last night, but I don't think it'll be a problem. The truck is running. I'm going to put some antifreeze in it though, because when I came home last night, the heater was not working hardly at all. So I know that means it's low on coolant. So, and pray that it starts. Otherwise, I'll have to take the van, and I really don't want to take the van. It's just cold because it has no heat. And if you use the propane heater, it causes moisture, and you can't wipe it off you try to wipe off the moisture on the windshield with a rag, and that don't work really well. It just keeps moving the moisture around. It doesn't really dry it off. I'm emailing YouTube about my cousin Brian. I'm trying to get that all straightened out. Oh, is this the thing for racing? The simulated racing? I may be out in left field, Timmy. You might have to explain that one. It's kind of cool. We might live, 50, 60, 70, 80 miles from somebody, but we'll still call them neighbor. Well, when you think about it, I call Frank Cancel neighbor, but he's up in the thumb area of Michigan, and I'm way over here closer to Lake Michigan. That's one thing I'm kind of liking about. Now, the weather hasn't been all that great along the edge of Lake Michigan, but I've been working over there, and I'm seeing places that when warmer weather comes, there's going to be some places I'm going to be visiting. There's a couple hiking trails, and then of course there's Lake Michigan itself. Sue, welcome aboard. I'm sorry I didn't get to come in this morning and watch you and Bob drive truck. I was busy getting this ready, and I was speaking with a co-worker, Patsy, I think you might know her, for Shift Smart. We were talking about stuff like that. I was trying to review Keena's live stream from yesterday that I didn't get to watch because I was at work. And of course, I made all wonderful comments on the replay and and they're not showing up. And I didn't do anything incorrectly. I hit reply, and they're not showing up. It shows that she has 2 people who made comments. Well, I'm one of them, I would think, but it's not showing. Okay, Timmy, if there's a video that Brian wants to take down, you can do that in Studio. You can remove it forever. You have that option. Or you can take it and edit it. If you think you offended somebody or there's something in there that you don't want people to know, you can pull the video. Basically, you just pull the video up, you edit it, and then save it. And it puts it back on YouTube with those changes. I've done that. I've even done a couple where I have 2 more to get done. I just haven't done it. But there's notifications for a couple different live streams that I never did. But they're still showing in StreamYard that they're scheduled, And I'm sure they're showing up on YouTube as scheduled. Well, I just need to go into YouTube, delete forever, and then they'll disappear off of StreamYard as well. That way I don't go live on the wrong live stream. Okay, I don't think I'm missing anybody. So today's featured channel, I think you're going to have fun with this one. I'll change the background here a minute. This channel has seen fields and trees. In fact, for all I know, this picture might just give it away. This channel's seen flowers too. Pretty. Hit newest first. Okay, I'll think about that. It was on Tina's. I replayed her live stream. I had to wait till today to replay it because last night none of the chat would show up. And I've had that happen before. But I was making comments straight below, which you can't do when she's actually live. But I didn't get to watch her live because I was at work. I did make a real quick comment on my phone, which actually worked. My phone is somehow synced now with YouTube on the computer as well. So that's a good thing. And it's not showing me with my real name. It's showing me Captain Jack Scrapper, which is what I want. Now, Facebook's another matter. Facebook is still not syncing up between the phone and here on the laptop. Whatever. At least it's showing. But if I send a message on my phone on Facebook, it's not showing up on the computer and vice versa. They're supposed to sync. They do show up on the other end, but I got to check both devices to see if there's a reply. This is driving you nuts. Might as well just use SMS and be done with it. Yeah, so this channel has seen flowers. And by gosh, these flowers will be coming out again soon. Not sure exactly. Is it April when they start showing up in Texas? These are blue bonnets. Read about the email. Timmy, I don't know. Wants to tell people about donations. Okay. Oh. Okay, you're talking about money raisers. What? Have you ever been to this festival? Ooh. Something on Facebook, I don't know what it is. Actually, it's on Messenger. That's another thing that gets me confused. I like using, I don't want more than one Facebook tab up there, and I'm getting a second one now because I clicked on the notification. Why can't I just some days are diamonds and some days are cool. Now I heard my phone beep, so that was probably the same thing. Oh, it's Tina. And somebody else. Hang on a second. Might be work related. Oh. Now I don't know if you're talking about the store or I don't know. I don't see any messages before that. The number is 202-8875. So I'm not sure who you are. But at the store, I'm moving some shelving in the back room and restocking, trying to. And doing that pretty much gratis right now because it's not a scheduled job, but I want to get it done. I want to please the owner, or not owner, manager, district manager. Anyways, then the other move that's going on is Holly is moving starting Friday, next Friday. Yeah, a week from yesterday. We'll start moving her that day, March the 3rd, and it's going to take a month to get her totally moved. But the big move with the big truck will happen Saturday. We might get the truck Friday night and start loading it, and then her brother's going to come and help with big stuff into the truck and out of the truck on Saturday. And after that, I'm sure I'll be making pickup truck loads and stuff like that until everything's done. My goal is to get the herb storage stuff out of my garage. And of course, I'll fill it right back up easily, but it needs to be organized so I can possibly help someone else out. Oh, okay. Let me look here. I'm confused. Oh, the ice sculptures in Plymouth. Yes, I have been. No, I haven't been. I want to, but when? Okay. So I think I might almost, yes. I don't know what girls. I mean, Tina's saying she has no idea why I can't see my comments. What Bree and I were just talking about. So were they? Yeah, I don't know who's watching me. That number doesn't ring a bell. Was it a 616 number? I think it was. I have the district manager's number. Maybe it's from one of the people I gave a card to. I gave a card to a lady at Coopersville. Well, a couple. One was a customer with her young boy. He was excited to meet Captain Jack. And then, I don't know, I've given out a few cards. So some people might be watching me that I don't recognize who they are. So hopefully they'll make a comment here. Then maybe I will. Ringo and Czar, welcome aboard. Good to see you. This is James' YouTube channel. Oh, thank you, Timmy. Timmy's putting up links. So, yeah. Grand Haven last night until 10 p.m. So West Olive Road is where I was working. 231, and it's south of Warner Street. So Ringo probably knows where that is. And then there's another guy over that way. What's his name? He'll pop in here in a minute and say, "You don't remember me?" I know he lives over that way too. Where Ringo, you live more by Cutlerville, right? But you work over there. Or used to have some damn reason for going to Grand Haven. All right, so the feature channel. Back to the feature channel. Todd, I thought maybe somebody would come in and guess that. But I think Lily was the second channel we ever featured way back when. But I knew somebody was going to say, "Is it Lily?" And that's cool, because I actually anticipated somebody would guess. But no, it's not Lily, actually. But I'm sure she's getting ready for bluebonnet season, as we know. Oh, yeah, 48th and Port Sheldon. Might as well be Allendale, almost. Yeah, I was in Allendale. I don't know. I was at Allendale twice this past week. What days now, I don't recall. But I did do one or two videos. One was in Coopersville area, no, Marne area. I haven't done for Coopersville yet. And another one was near the Grand Haven location, Robinson Township. Found a park. Timmy's asking if it's Amy's channel. Amy. I honestly don't know who you mean. I know Ava Potterfield, and I know Angie and Rick, but I don't recall an Amy. I dated an Amy back in the 70s. She might be here. I don't know. Okay, Ringo's working in Grand Haven for another week. I could go back there to that marathon station, Admiral Station. Either way, you can say it. They sell marathon gas, and it's an Admiral tobacco shop, is what it says. Well, they have that, but it's a regular convenience store. They're phasing out of the food part, so they're not doing lunches or they're not doing food. Amy for Amethyst Hayes. Okay. Okay, and then wants to know if it's Diane that comes on Mr. Ryan's channel. I don't think Diane is a content creator. As far as I know, Diane Phoenix, I think that's her last name. I don't think she has a channel per se. I could be wrong, but anyways, it's not her. She was a sweetheart. She really was. I don't know, 3 or 4 times we went out. But I was dating a lot of girls back in the 70s, you know. Last thing that leaves a human, yes. Are you talking about the live stream from last night? Were you in on that one? Oh my God. It was hilarious. Diane was there. I mean, the usual badge. It was funny last night on Ron's channel. Sue wants clues. No, Timmy, it's not. We did Uncle Lisa feature channel, I don't know, way back. Lucky Dog wants more clues. Okay. Okay. A camper, not in particular an RVer, but has an RV. So not full time. Let's just go with that. Not a full timer. This person still has sticks and bricks and probably will continue, but I'm sure wants to do more camping, hiking, traveling, blah, blah, blah. But as of right now, that has not gelled together yet. More pictures? Okay, Uncle Lisa wants more pictures. And Timmy, no, it's not Happy Place Camping. I don't think we featured Happy Place Camping yet. One of these days. Okay, Bree, I don't know. Did you see Lily's new Blue Bonnet video yesterday? No, I did not. I did not see it. Better write that down. Lily Blue Bonnet. I need to see how she's doing anyway. I know she was traveling last time I emailed. I think that was a week ago or something. Yeah. Takes pictures of flowers. Yeah. Okay. That's so far kind of all the videos or clues. All right. Yes. Linda wants to know and so does Uncle Lisa. There is one pet. It's male. Single. Well, Bree, I'm glad. That's the whole idea of Guess the Channel. You've just made my day. You are responding to, trying to figure out who the feature channel is. No, Timmy, it's not Bree. Have I done Bree yet? That came out wrong. That came out wrong on purpose. Well, I got to tell you that story. Dang. Do we have children in here? I might better save it for tonight. I am giving you hints, Timmy. Right now, he's camping with a motorcycle in a tent. But again, that's very, very, that doesn't happen as often as he'd like it to. Yeah. But both Lucky Dog. It's a man who has this channel, and he does have a pet, which is a male dog. Unless he named a female dog with a male name. So, and I can't believe it. I knew I should have brought the lucky ticket in here. You are correct, Bree. Ron Darrow. I didn't think anybody would get it quite that quick, but you did. As most of you know, I kind of call. Oh, come on. There's Rocky on his favorite ride, the souped-up golf cart that Ron has. Ron has a lot of things. He's got a golf cart. He's got the scooter. He's got, or the motorbike with the sidecar. That's what he's using for camping. And I think he may have left today. Not sure. It was raining yesterday. More cements. Well, you did great. You put the clues together and go bam. And maybe you've watched and saw that tree that was hit with lightning, 2 years ago? Maybe you recognize those blue bonnets in, I don't know, his back 40 somewhere. That was a cute video with Rocky running through the blue bonnets. I have an older picture of Ron. This one does not really do him justice. But this is back when this picture was made, he was actually thinking of stopping YouTube. Oh, one of the clues that I did not give you was this is a smaller channel. As of last night, he had 475 subscribers. I'll bet you a dime to a donut. Yes, you were. I'll bet you a dime to a donut that he has plenty of watch hours. Because, as said, he's the king of late night live streams. At least late night for me. For you, Bree, it's, I was on midnight last night, and you were, probably not even done feeding the cows yet. Thank you, Sue. Roy and Becky, welcome aboard. Bree has guessed correctly the channel, which is Ron Darrow Adventures. Now, here's a little fact that maybe probably everybody knows it, but Ron's last name is not Darrow. Darrow is his son, if I'm correct. So it's just, there's no N in there, it's just Ron Darrow. I love it. It's funny. It's actually a guessing game in and of itself. So, yeah, I was on there with the farts last night. We were having a blast. And now I've asked, is there any children here? And if they're lurking, cover your ears. Bree, this is a true story. And I was going to put it in video format as another Captain Jack story. But no, it just happened 2 days ago. It's a true story. Manager at one of the Coopersville stores that I'm working at right now, and I'm doing heavy duty cleaning. I mean, I start at the ceiling and work my way down. If the top of a cooler is dirty, which they are, I clean all that. I make it look as new as possible and clean, smelling good. And I keep working my way down, and I get to the floor, and I'm going along the edges, I'm scraping along the baseboards, both on top and at where it meets the floor, because places do not get professionally cleaned. They're lucky that they get mopped well. I'm not holding that against the employees. The employees have responsibility to the customers, which means, yeah, it means guarding the lottery tickets and the cigarettes and the money in the cash register. That's where they spend 90% of their time. Stocking the beer cooler and the pop and all that stuff and cleaning the store is actually secondary. They try. Usually it's the overnight shift that gets stuck with doing a lot of that. And even some of these stores are busy at night as well. So, anyways, Bree. Yeah. You might have had a White Claw. Yeah. We sell those, by the way. Let me switch the background here. I'll get back to the story. So it was at one of the Coopersville stores, and the manager was down on the floor, and she was sorting through one of those big green totes that they ship, the small bags of nuts and whatever. She was basically going through there, seeing what she needed to put up on the shelves, and this and that. But so she was on the ground facing me, and I'm approaching her, but I'm actually approaching the district manager, who's new, who was standing right behind her. Now, as said, I've been doing deep cleaning. I was wearing black jeans. Okay. But the knees were all wet and white. I'm down on the ground. I'm polishing the floor with a scrubby. I'm getting the deep dirt out. I'm scraping bubble gum off the floors. I make the floor look as new as I possibly can. So it's time consuming, and yeah, it's hard on the knees and hard on the pants. Well, as I'm approaching, I don't know why, I think I was going to get left my coffee in the office. And the district manager was in the office door, and then right in front of him, facing me, was the store manager. Her name was Opal. But she was, going through the stuff. And as I was basically almost right to her, about to squeeze around her, and the district manager says, "You sure do spend an awful lot of time on your knees." And I knew he was speaking to me, but she didn't. She looked up at me like she had this expression of, "What did he just say?" No, she didn't fart. The district manager. But I started to chuckle, and I held it back, and I said, "No, Opal, he's talking to me." And I showed her my knees. And she had like this relief on her face, because I think if she'd have thought that he was speaking to her and to what he said, she probably would have killed him. It was hilarious. I wanted to tell you last night, but we were too busy talking about farts. Now I probably offended somebody here because their children are watching. But they might not quite understand what we're talking about. Yeah, it was good. And it's true. You can't make this shit up. Oh, and by the way, the district manager, he turned 99 shades of red. And he apologized. And like, oh my God. There was other people laughing too when they figured out what the hell we were laughing about. Yeah. Good one, Todd. Yeah. one of those weird moments. Like I said, you can't make this stuff up. So, Bree, tonight, I hope you're available, or I can do it right now. You want me to step out a second and grab your ticket? I have one ready. And now you make me work this afternoon before I can go work at the store. I'm going to have to come up with another featured channel for tonight. But, I mean, do you want to do your scratch-off ticket tonight after Holly by Golly? So, let's see. That'd be 3 o'clock in the afternoon, be roughly 4 o'clock, maybe 4:15, that we would scratch your ticket off that you won. It's another one of those $5 cash words. So she wants to know if she's a loser or not. All right, I'm going to go grab it. Oh, my goodness. Okay, I thought of two things. You spend an awful lot of time on your knees. No, it has nothing to do with that. Bree, I think, holds the record for guessing the featured channel quicker than anybody ever has. So she must watch Ron Darrell's actual channel. I don't know what clue gave it away. Yeah, it could be. It very well could be. Because the last few have been losers. Well, wait. Nate won on Black Pearls. And Nate needs to send me an email. I know it's pretty hard for him to have a snail mail address. But see, when I pass out money to winners, I like to include, sticker, my card, and a little note. Can't do that on PayPal very easily. But the motorcycle was probably what gave it away. I was thinking that too, because he didn't really talk much about it last night, but he's getting ready to go camping, and yesterday was raining cats and dogs and little puppy dogs, I think, where he's at it's not far from Waco, Texas, I believe. Ringo, I'll be working in Coopersville, but I won't be working as long as I figured because Bree's got me messed up now. Actually, I do have another channel lined up. It won't take me too long. All right. Got your Mr. Key scratch off, Bree. Okay, there are 20 letters. We're not going to do sentences today. We're just going to scratch this off. Wednesdays we get really into this. And there's 2 mystery bonus words in there. You got to get 3 words spelled in either puzzle or both, at least. You can spell, I don't know, there's a lot of prizes on here. Starts out with 5, but it could be more because they're all the 3 words, 4 words, and 5 words are blanked out. You don't know what they could be because they're mystery prizes, as well as the puzzle one has a mystery word too. And that's in both puzzles. And then, okay, 6 words is 50, 7 words is 100, 8 words is 500, 9 words is 1,000, and 10 words is 300,000. Well, if you win anything over 150, we're going to split it. I will pay the taxes on really big win. But yeah, if you won 200, I get 100, you get 100, but they don't have a 200 prize. Let's say you won 500. That'd be amazing. Well, I'd get half and you'd get the other half. Papa Drew's here. Papa Drew Bree won the scratch off. I think she holds the record for being the first person ever to guess a new featured channel right off the bat. Boom. I don't know. Maybe she has a camera in my room. Maybe she knew ahead of time she was playing along. Yeah, Ringo, the application that we're working with, there won't be any jobs posted till Monday now. So I won't be grabbing any shifts until I know about them. That won't happen until Monday. And then I gotta be quick on the draw to grab whatever comes up on Monday. Usually doesn't happen until 10 in the morning. Well, then they go, well, can you do this shift? No, it's an hour drive. But if you let me have that hour drive, then yeah. So that's the beauty of ShiftSmart. You can adjust your hours in most cases. But I'd rather start at 8 o'clock in the morning and then grab a second shift at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Shifts are 4 hours, and then come home in the evening. That's what I would like. Tuesdays are a wash, unless I can get an 8 o'clock in the morning job. What, Holly? Oh, hang on, Bree. Holly's messing you up. Ouch. I'm still live. Okay. Yeah, Papa Drew, we had sleet storm. The roads were horrible. I think it was Wednesday. Man, it was bad. Okay, first letter for Bree. An I. There's an I in rainfall. There's an I in stadium, which is one of the mystery key words. There's an I. Gosh, that was puzzle 1 didn't have that many eyes. Puzzle 2 has 2 eyes. One is in the word kind, which is a crossword with ensign, which also has an I, which is also another crossword with the word epic. So that I went a long ways. It seems like toot toot. Big bucks, no ways. Keep your fingers crossed. Walking through the green screen looked like nothing on but whitey tighties. That's my gray long johns. I haven't had to put pants on yet today because I wasn't going outside. And the heat's on full blast here in the office. It's cold outside. It's about, I think, 20. I didn't really look. That's what it was predicted to be. So. Next letter is a Q. I don't think there's any Q's, but there could be. Don't see any, but we do a double check. I just saw the word cow, so this might be a lucky ticket for you. I love that bull of yours. It's the most gentle bull I've ever seen. Cube has a U. That's what we're working on right now. And Stadium has a U. And Cow does not. Stucco has a U. And this feels weird doing a scratch off this early in the day. Syrup has a U. Tim, welcome aboard. I didn't see you sneak in. Glad you're here. Bree won the scratch off. She was probably one of the earliest winners ever for guessing the featured channel. She guessed Ron Darrell, who, yeah, I had a few shots from his videos, and he doesn't have that many. I know he plans on putting out more pretty soon. Fudge. Yeah, we're still working on the F words, Tim. That's on Wednesdays. Uh-oh. I better check this because it could be work related, and it's not. It's from Phil, you know, down in Texas, Graham, Texas. Ron has a channel. Yes, he does. You thought he just did live streams. So did everybody else. He has video content. Yeah, that's got to be the most gentle bull I've encountered. Well, not totally encountered. You know, when we were kids, we'd go in the neighbor's pasture and try to get close to a bull, and they weren't very happy. They were almost free range. They were in a fenced-in pasture, but I mean, well, you know, bulls don't need to go back to the barn. These were cattle for meat, not dairy. Anyway, yeah, you couldn't get near them. And, you know, if one just kind of even looked at us, we were 8, 9 years old. We'd run like hell and get over the fence and get it back on my side property, which was woods. You know, nobody knew we were up there fooling with the cattle, but we were. Well, one day, my poor friend Bruce, he had to take a leak, and I started to warn him, "You're too close to the fence," and it was too late. Yeah, he peed on the electric fence. It didn't kill him, but he thought he was dead. Huh. People are coming up with F words already. No trips till Wednesday. Okay. M. I don't know if we've done that. Yes, we're on letter M. We got to get through this. M is only the 4th letter. And I got to get off here maybe a little early today. It doesn't look like I'm going to. Omelet has an M, and Sodium has an M. Recommend has 2 of them. And Parma. And Coloma. Coloma is a town here to the southwest of me. Yeah, about what? What do you think, Ringo? Coloma's about 60 miles from here. As you're heading towards Chicago to the southwest. G. Oh, G. I don't see any G's yet. Yep, there is one. G in the word singular and also in what I would call grade, but the R is actually a mystery key. So grade is another mystery key word. Any more G's? I'm looking and looking. No more G's. Next letter is H. Laughing my ass off. Whoa! Yeah. Good point. At least we're not talking about farts. H. That was almost getting not a hand. Athlete has an H. Sketch and shoe. And that's it. All right, Bree, the next letter is an O. O's are always good. Towel. Worth. Snowshoe. Okay. It's one of those vertical words that was kind of hard to read for a second. Snowshoe, 2 O's. Omelet. Recommend. Troy. Not the man's name, but Troy as in the city of Troy, which is on the east side of the state. Kind of over where Tina hangs out. Yeah, about 90 from my location. You're right, Ringo. Tommy's here. Welcome aboard. Hey, the other Tommy, most of us remember him as River Sticks. He's moved into that school bus now, and he's waiting to sell the other rig. So I'm thinking there's going to be 2 schoolies at M23 this year, at least 2. Mine was the first one at M21, first schoolie that campground ever had, which is surprising. The schoolie conversions have been around, and some of them are pretty doggone nice. Mine's getting there. There's still work to do. Of course, sir. You're never done. Yes, the home of Kmart. Spread the salt thick. Yeah, no low sodium omelets. Okay, D. She's making sentences out of these words. All right, D. Hey, we can play the game. Why not? No prizes, but play the game. D is in stadium and dart. Stadium is almost spelled, just need the S. That's at least $5 right there. Maybe more. Any more D's? Yes. Recommend and dye, as in dyeing your clothes. Color dye. Grade, which is also the other mystery keyword. And advocate as a D. Dip as a D, and kind is a crossword with it. All right. You'll also be thirsty, Tim. Better make sure you got that. Wash that omelet down. We're working on the letter C. There's a C in cube. Recommend and stucco. Sketch. Cow has a C. And I forgot to mention that cow has an O. But it does. We just need the W. Still looking for C's. I think, epic. C, Coloma. the C, and advocate. All right, I think that's it for the C's. Letter number 10 is a Z, as in zebra. Do zebras like snow? That video I put out, was it yesterday? It's on there now. It's the most recent one. Man, it's not very good. You can't focus in on the giraffe or the tiger. And I'm surprised, but I was just a little too far away, and I was nervous about the snowplow, so I didn't try to use the telephoto on the camera. It works sometimes, but I wrote it in my notes, so I got to redo that, and maybe with a better camera, which, you know, if I keep working like I'm working, I'll have enough funds for another camera, I think. Oh, last week we were talking about stoves, or somebody was talking about stoves. Was it Blind Views? Sean Hannity? I don't know. Talking about stoves. I bought a stove with an oven for synchronicity. So it'll fit right in there. It's a small apartment-sized stove, but it's got the oven, which I wanted. So I'd rather use an oven for baking than to use a Dutch oven. Why? Well, I'm more used to an oven. I want to learn Dutch oven baking someday. Tim needs Mountain Dew, right? A bowl, a foe. All right. Voted on Soda and MSG. I had Chinese 2 days ago. That district manager I was telling you about, he bought us all Chinese, and it was delicious. I don't think I'll be near that store today to get more. But I mean, it was from down the street. I better check this. 1, 2, 1, 3. Okay, yeah, it was business, but they're not coming around till tomorrow. Yes, Papa Drew, your schoolie is epic. We're working on the letter L now. Towel has an L. Rainfall has 2 L's. And it's getting warm in here. Snowflake. Coloma. And singular. And relay. And what else? That's it. Letter number 12 is an N. Rainfall and snowshoe. Own, O-W-N. There's an O that we missed. Aha. Looking for M's. Recommend. And anti, as in like anti-up. Bull T has 2 L's. The cow does not. I love this. This is fun. There's an I that we missed in singular. I'm still looking for M's, and there it is in singular. Snowflake. Kneecap. All right. On your knees. Now she's saying I crushed a box. I did not. Ensign. Some days are bipolar. When I was taking Zoloft in my epic schoolie, I'm also the captain. I'm also so high from Main Street. I think I'm flying. I was almost lame, but then I took more Zoloft. I did not care. Oh boy. Take the reds, man. Take the reds. V. 1 month or 2. Where are the V's? I know I saw one. Cave. And that could be it. Oh, advocate. And there's a U in singular that we missed. Okay. Oh, letter number 14 is P. Anybody got a P? We were laughing so hard last night. It could have happened. Okay, working on the letter P. Parma has a P. Kneecap, syrup, and dip. And we've spelled the word dip now. Puzzle 2 has the word dip spelled. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, puzzle 2. Right there. Need 2 more words to get $5 or more. All right. J, as in Captain Jack. I don't see any. J's are usually not very popular. No J's. F. Oh, wow. We finally made it to the F's. Rainfall. Snowflake. I hope this is going to be a winner for you. I missed the U, yes. We didn't miss anything. Good. Thank you, Linda. Y. The letter Y. Troy. I know there's at least one more. Syrup. And key. It's a cross letter word. Relay. And I. All right, and that goes with another word, which is easy. Now we're looking for the letter X. And then after this, we only have 2 letters left. I am not seeing any X's, but we will double check. Letter number 9 is E. E's can be good. There's an E in towel. Cube. Belt. Omelet has a couple E's. Yet has an E, and die has an E, and we just spelled die in puzzle number 1. Snowflake has an E. Recommend has a couple E's. I think that's it for E's in puzzle 1. Snowflake. I got to turn off this heat. Sketch. Kneecap. Grade. Cave. And shoe. Relay and easy. Epic has an E. Epic we have spelled because I missed the P. Ensign and I. So we now have 2 words spelled in puzzle number 2. There's an E in key. Let me turn this heat down a second. Yeah, I'm actually starting to sweat. My feet are cold, but the heat's rising for sure. It's so hot in here, I got to have hot coffee. Oh, that's that Wesco coffee that I love. Oh, man. I am so happy that I can get that wholesale. All right, the last letter. We could use a K would be awesome. An A would be even better. An S would be good. Let's see what we got. We have an R. Hey, you never know. There's an R in rainfall. All we needed there was A's, but we didn't get those. An R in dart. Well, we don't have the A or the T. There's an H that we missed in the word worth, but doesn't matter. We don't have the T or the W. Any more R's up here? Recommend and rat. Troy. But again, this is the last letter, so unless we've missed a letter, this is it. Puzzle 2, looking for R's. There's is in relay, but we don't have the A. There's an R in syrup, but we don't have the S. And speaking of S, I'll do the double check right now, but I think this is an S word. I don't mean snow. Where did that fuzzy come from? It's like a cobweb. Were there any B's? No. No A's, no S's, no T's. T's, W's, no W's. ST's, no L's. Oh, we did the letter L. Yes, we did. There's an L in athlete that we missed, but again, we didn't spell it. We needed the T and the A. There's an L in omelet, but we don't have the T. A's and T's, S's, W's, A's, K's. Did we have K? I don't think so. Yep. K, A. Oh, there's a C for in kneecap, but we don't have the K or the A. A, T, S. Are you done with the suspense now, Bree? You lost. You won and then lose. I mean, you won the chance to win something. But yeah, it's a bummer. Bummer. Put it aside with the other bummers. All right, mateys, it's time. It's actually after 1 o'clock. Justin and Christina, I said hello to you in a comment on Tina's live stream that I had to replay. But I know you said hello to me when I just stepped in real quick a minute on my phone. I was at work. But it beeped and, oh, there's Tina live stream. Bummer. I can't participate because I was working. But I went through the whole video this morning and I answered everybody in chat. I said hello to them or said something and made comments on what Tina was talking about and la-di-la. I mean, I had a full page paragraph. And I hit the reply button. Then I went back to review it. It's gone. It says Tina has 2 comments, but there's none showing. So is one of them mine? Tina says she has no idea what happened. She naturally thinks I'm computer illiterate, which she's right. Bria's winner who lost. Better luck next time. Yeah. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Speaking of that, the radio station in town, they now, when they come on with the news, it's brought to you by the Cookie Crumbles Studio. Seriously, apparently there's a company called Cookie Crumbles, and they have sponsored the studio for the broadcasting studio for Wood Radio. So when they say it every time they do the news, brought to you by Cookie Crumbles Studio. They change it every year, or maybe every 6 months. I don't know. They get a different sponsor for the studio, which is good advertising. You think about it, every half hour they do the news. Okay, what am I missing? Tonight, see you at 6 p.m. for Guess the Channel. It'll be a different channel now. List of things I got to do yet today. Oh, I know what I wanted to tell Tina. She'll get a kick out of this. Justin, Christina, you will too. You remember the part where she said that she usually mooch docks with me at the M23, M21, whatever, which is true. And I'm sure she will be again this year. I thought, you know what? We could change that. Instead of mooch docking, we'll just add an S. So it's mooch dockings. No, wait, add the S to the other end. Okay. Crumble Cookies, is that a company? Maybe they did, Bree, but I didn't say anything bad. But maybe it was so long, it's taken the robots a lot of time to read my comments. Our friend has a dog, and her name is Cookie. Cookie, that's cute. Justin caught my add the S to the other end for mooch docking. I bet Bree did too. All right. Time for me to go. I will see you tonight, 6 p.m. Holly by Golly with a weekly laugh report will also be here. And then, of course, we'll see you Wednesdays. But I won't see you next Saturday. So, just so you know. Because next Saturday, we're going to be in the moving process for Holly getting her new apartment. So, salty cur. All right, mateys. Till tonight, fair winds and smiles. And, of course, may God bless. Thank you for being aboard. End the broadcast.